Okay. I do not know how much time I'm going to have right now, but I have enough, I think, to get at least one game in. So we are going to get the Bucks at Vikings game in right now. Hold on, I got to get something. I got to get a couple things straightened out. I've got a real complex setup, you know. I got a lot of stuff going on. I've got I actually don't. I'm sitting in a living room in front of a TV with a headset on. I got 3 dogs to manage, and that's really the main issue is the fact that there's 3 dogs. Everything else doesn't really matter. Okay, all right, let's get into. Oh, piss. Hold on. Well, it's a good thing I still have these pictures. Let's see. I forget what overall this team is. Where are the Bucks? The Bucks, the Bucks, the Bucks, the Bucks, the Bucks. Jameis Winston. They're in 82 overall, so they're going to be 7 wins. 80, 81, 82, we're all 7. 83, 84, 85 is make the playoffs, and above 85 is win the Super Bowl. Who was our training camp standout? It was Cansey. That's who it was. He is an interior guy in real life, but he's kind of a smaller interior guy, so he's an end for us now because we did not have enough defensive tackles to be worth making it or we didn't have enough natural edge guys to make it worth being a 3-4. Plus, it would be wasting one of the 3 linebackers we have because Quan Alexander's still pretty good. Let's see, opening day keys. What do we want to do? We got to stop their passing attack. Their running attack is actually way better, or way worse than it used to be. So we want to disrupt the pass. That's our goal here. Alright, weekly strategy time. Everyone's favorite part of these. Gotta focus train. Sure, I don't even know if these are the right 3 guys to be doing. I just don't. It doesn't matter. Well, okay, it does matter, and I know that they're right because I know that I'm very meticulous about it when it comes to all the training stuff and how I like to do things. I'm in a little bit of a hurry, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get more than 1 game in. I've also got pizza rolls I'm about to make, so that's gonna take time away from playing. Waiting for the oven to preheat. Oh, but it does not matter right now. I also may end up getting a text that makes me drop everything and hop on a different game. And I may stream that. I don't know. I'll have to turn some settings that way you guys don't hear any of the chat from any of the party audio, because you guys don't need to hear 90% of what the geniuses I play with say. But yeah, that's the easy one. Well, I guess both of this one and the one that Try and Schwenk are doing are really easy. It's mostly I guess Logan Hall's got an easy one too. None of them are DBs. Really, it's not that hard if you don't have any running backs. Like the Cardinals, it's gonna be annoying because they have a running back in Damari Mercado because I want him to take Chase Edmonds' spot because Chase Edmonds is old and never going to amount to more than a low 70s overall. Whereas DeMercado is a 71 rookie, so he's got a chance to grow a bit. Speaking of growing a bit, Tryon Shoyinka is kind of really gonna need to grow a lot for himself. We're taking him in overall, but he started taking try and shrink a spot towards the end of the year last year, and I believe they still have Shaq Barrett, so he's by no means guaranteed a spot if he's gonna keep not being as good. And you got Logan Hall, who's also a guy that's not really been able to secure himself a spot up front. You know, can't beat out William Golston for an end spot, which is shocking because Golston is like 50 years old. Okay, that's all done. Any upgrades? Any upgrades? Let's see. Yes. Let's see if it's more than one. Nope, it's just one, and it's just Tryon Shranka. But one is better than none. He's up to a 76. Ooh, get upgrade to finesse moves. Yeah, let me just look. It's been a long enough time since I've looked at these. It took a while to get. I think I took over a week between finishing up all the preseason stuff to then finally getting to at least the very first game. So that was interesting. I don't remember most of these teams at all. I do remember moving Keefe to fullback because shockingly, this team doesn't have any undersized tight ends or big running backs that switch to fullback well. So it was just a matter of like, okay, do we have an undersized fullback or do we have a big fullback who's kind of slow, but boy is he good at blocking and Keefe. And it just makes more sense for Keefe to be the guy. And you know what? I think he should be a better tight end. I don't think his rating serves him justice because he's solid. I mean, when he does get to play, he catches pretty much everything thrown to him. He's not dynamic. He's not a huge playmaker, but he's good at blocking, and that's hard to find at tight end. Obviously, defensively, yeah, Anthony Nelson, you're hoping can overtake for Golston. Not Anthony Nelson, Logan Hall. You got Yaya Diaby and Anthony Nelson as a backup end, and then is it Jose Ramirez? Is that his name? Was he the same name as the baseball player? Yes, he is. Unless it's Joe's Ramirez, but I don't think it is. So, I mean, good defense. Really good defense. And this is, Quan Alexander is the guy that gets left high and dry if you go 3-4, because then it's Cansey, Golston, and Vea up front, and then it's Tryon Shoyinka and either Yaya Diaby or Anthony Nelson as the outside guys, and it just cucks Quan Alexander, and he's better than both of them. So, and then you got Servo C. Dennis coming up behind him, who I actually want to be the backup on both sides. Coming up behind him to be hopefully a good player in his own right, but we're not going to get to him until Tryon Shoyinka gets to 80 overall, most likely, which may not even happen this season. So, we're getting there. Let's go to the Vikings. Okay, what are we? We're at an 81 overall. That's another 7-win predicted season. Obviously, not all these teams are going to get to 7 wins. Most teams aren't sub 80 overall, so the few that are most likely will not get to 7 wins. But, obviously, I'm putting a lot more teams at 7 wins prediction for the season than what actually can get 7 wins. But, at the same time, you can't have low expectations if you're not that bad of a team. Dominating offense. We want to fling it. with old Teddy B. And for any confusion, which I know there's someone's gonna get confused. They're gonna think because I'm doing this at the end of the year that it's with post retirements and everything rosters. It's not. It's with current start of last year rosters. You know, it's not with overalls from the start of last year. I don't like doing it at the start of the year because so many rookies just get absolutely gypped on their overall, and it's just hard to tell. And so many older guys they overrate to start the year, and they wait for them to fall off to have them actually lose overall. So it makes more sense to me to wait to the end of the year, even though it kind of puts a puts a little bit of a handcuff on how far and how much time I have to do it. But I like seeing rookies be good. If a rookie out the box is good, I want him to be good in game. I don't want him to be, the 72 overall that he was out of the draft. Or, I mean, there's some like undrafted guys or late round guys that are, 60s and sometimes even as low as 50 overalls to start the year, and then they have that meteoric rise. But that never is going to happen if you do it at the start of the year because they're never even going to see the field. So that's just why I do it at the end of the year. It just makes more sense to me. It always has. Let's see. Andrew Booth. What are you cooking up there, big man? Yeah. I hate when I have to have a team that's got all three of their practice spots filled up by corners. But like sometimes you just have to. And this is a team that just has to. Like it's just such a weak spot that you need to worry about getting these guys up as fast as possible, because otherwise you're just gonna get torched every time. Like a bad secondary is a death sentence in this game. Bad pass rush doesn't matter if you got good enough secondary. Bad linebackers. Truth be told, linebackers are probably 90% of the time not very impactful as long as they're somewhere between 70 and 80 overall. Like as long as they're above 60, as long as they're not lower than 70, they're usually fairly serviceable at what you need them to do. Like there's not a lot of That's why like elite linebackers that truly make a difference are hard to find because there's so many guys. They're not quite like running backs because obviously tackling is not easy, covering is not easy, but like guys able to do it good enough aren't super hard to find. So like that's why linebacker is one of those positions that's kind of lose value over time. Because like, I mean, if you can read it and you can fill the gap, that's your job in the run. And if you can make a drop and get to a zone, that's most of your job in pass coverage. So, you know, having difference makers there is nice, but it's certainly the least important one. Obviously, you'd prefer an edge rusher who's going to get a sack every time he really pins his ears back and goes. You want a corner who's going to force a lot of incompletions and be hard to throw on and get a few picks. You want a safety that's gonna absolutely tear up anyone trying to get a deep throw. You know, you want offensive pieces because you can't win without scoring. So, and honestly, to some extent, linebackers are similar to running backs, and that the D line in front of them makes a huge difference in how good they can be. You put an average linebacker behind a fantastic defensive line, and suddenly he looks like an all-star. You put an elite linebacker behind a bad defensive line, and suddenly he doesn't look all that special anymore. So a lot of it is the defensive tackles in front of you, and can they do their job? And the scheme. Some schemes are trying to make the linebackers be the playmakers. Some schemes try to have other guys be the playmakers, and the linebackers are essentially more linemen. So it's just interesting. And I just upgraded a corner. Let's see if that moves the depth chart at all. Gosh, what a fantastic set of receivers to throw to. And how unfortunate it is that Bridgewater has fallen so far in overall. And you'll notice a certain running back is not on the team. What's his name? The return guy. It's because he's 30-something years old. And, like, McKinnon is 30, but he's 33. What is his name? Shoot, I can't remember his name. I think he just signed with Cordero Patterson. Yeah, he's super old. He's like 33, 34 years old. So he's older than all four of these guys, and he was the same overall as Jerick McKinnon. So I just, there's only a few instances where I'll do that, and like he wasn't going to be the starter because I would want Madison to start anyway. He wasn't going to be the third down back because somehow McKinnon and him are the same overall at third down back. And he certainly wasn't going to be the power back because that's just not what he is. That's also Madison. So it didn't make sense to keep him because otherwise we lose Ty Chandler or we lose one of the practice squad guys we have, and it didn't make sense to do it that way. So yeah, that's. Oh wait, I didn't look at the actual thing that I went to look at. I just talked about running back and not having Cordell Patterson. Ooh, wait, Dantzler and Booth. Why am I focus training? Who am I focus training? I don't remember. I don't care. Dantzler's a star. Booth is not. Booth is normal depth. So I'll put Dantzler above Booth for now. And then is Hughes the 3? Hughes is the 3. Okay. I don't know why Booth is so high. I don't know if I did that on purpose, but it doesn't make sense. Hughes is going to be the return guy anyway, even though he's a starter, because he's one of those guys that it's just like, if he gets hurt, oh well. I guess I could make it be McKinnon instead, because he's also in that same boat where, if he gets hurt, oh well. Dalvin Cook is going to be a third down back. In fact, that's what I'm going to, actually what I'm going to do, now that I'm looking at it and thinking about it. Because, like, if he gets hurt, oh well. Is KJ Osborne even the 3? No, KJ Osborne's not even the 3. KJ Osborne's the 5. That's how deep this receiving core is. You got Adam Thielen, who's being hunted down by Jordan Addison to get that slot spot. You got Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs on the outside. What a monster receiving core. I mean, Jordan Addison not even being able to be in the starting 3 is just impressive as far as, like, what kind of receivers you're bringing in the NFL. Vikings have a knack for it. Them and the Steelers, they both have a knack for finding good receivers. Or finding receivers that they can make look good until they finally offload them on an extremely advantageous trade that they then make the other team look stupid for going along with. But, yeah. Alright, while this runs the intro, I'm going to go put my food in the oven, so I will be right back. Alright, the food is in. Jameis Winston about ready to throw some interceptions. Let's get into this. Alright, here we go. Kick is away. All right, I'm only gonna have time for this one game, but we're gonna crank through it. Jameis Winston, famous Jameis, back as a starter. I'm kind of disappointed what happened to him. I feel like he's still, like, yeah, he's had the 30 for 30 season, but I feel like he should still be a starting quarterback. Two really good receiving cores. Now, obviously, the Buccaneers is far more top-heavy. You got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and then guys, but it's still pretty good. Handoff. What's his name? Rashad White. That's the guy's name. Couldn't remember it for a second there. Gets it down to the 35. Still just shy of a first down. Oh, it's going to be 3rd and inches. Let's see if this Bucs offense can make it. Jameis to throw. Flinging it. Caught. Good catch. Way to hang on to it through the contact from Mike Evans. Second catch already on the drive. 5-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 40. Jameis hands it off to White on 1st down. White powers his way for a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 46. Winston to throw here. Throws it down towards the sideline. Gets it to Palmer, I think. Yes, that's Palmer. Palmer for a 4-yard gain, 3-yard gain, 3-yard gain. Up to the 49, 3rd and 1. Just shy of crossing midfield here. Winston to throw on 3rd down. Throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Chris Godwin. Good hands on the man. That's a 1st down. Down to the Vikings 45. Bucs offense moving pretty well here on their first drive. I don't think a home team has lost yet. Jameis Winston to throw. Screen pass. Rashad White couldn't get out of the traffic. Got caught up, couldn't get out. And 2nd and 10 from the 45. Winston to throw. Gets it out, down towards the numbers. Oh, it's broken up. Evans can't hang on through the contact. Good breakup by the Vikings DB. Winston to throw here. 3rd and 10. Oh, it's picked off by Harrison Smith. What a pick. Looked like Winston didn't even... Nice interception by Harrison Smith. He was trying to get it out to Cade Otton along the sideline, but he just... Smith read it all the way, got underneath it, and grabbed it. Here comes Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Two Gloves. Ready to lead an offense for the first time in a few seasons. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Teddy to throw. Gets it out. Oh, dropped by Diggs. Don't see that very often. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here at the 39 still. Bridgewater to throw. Bridgewater under pressure. He gets sacked. Levante David on the blitz. It'll be a loss of 8. It'll be 3rd and 18 from the 31-yard line. Let's see what the Vikings have drawn up for 3rd and long. Bridgewater to throw. Under pressure, gets it out, just throws it away. A little bit of pressure coming off on his left side there, but also nobody really open somehow. Vikings going to have to punt. Kick is away. Down to about the 21-yard line. It's returnable. Ooh, is that Palmer? Palmer, the return guy, gets up to the 35-yard line. That's where the Bucs are going to start their second drive. Jameis back out, hoping not to throw a pick this time. Changing up the play. Jameis to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it to Evans. 9-yard gain up to the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. Winston hands it off to White. He tries to get the edge, and he just gets stopped shy of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and inches at the 45. Let's see what they're going to do here on 3rd and inches. Winston fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. That's Evans again. Winston absolutely feeding Evans right now. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Evans already has 4 receptions here in the first quarter. Winston hands it off to White. White can't find a crease, gets about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 36. Winston fakes the handoff to White, back to throw, gets it out to the sideline. Otten breaks a tackle, trying to get to the end zone. Oh, stopped short. Caught at the 5-yard line, but not before a big play there. Halfway through the first quarter now. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Buccaneers. Winston hands it off to White. White trying to find a crease, can't get there. 1-yard gain down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. I formation now. Fullback in the game for the Bucs. Winston hands it off to White up the middle. White trying to get there. Oh, gets about halfway. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2 now. 2 straight runs. Bucs looking to score. Bucs hand it off to White again. This time it gets stopped in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. Backed up to the 6-yard line. Bucs going to have to settle for a field goal here. Kick is up, and it's good. Bucs score first. We have 3-0 for now. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Kickoff is away. The Vikings field it in the end zone, takes a knee. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Vikings. Let's see if they can move the ball a little better than they did in their last drive. Hand off to Madison. He gets immediately stuffed. Never a chance. Vita Vea in his face immediately. 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 23. Hand off again up the middle to Madison. Gets about 2 yards this time. Gets the yardage back. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 25. Let's see if the Vikings can avoid another 3 and out. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out towards the sideline. It's caught. Justin Jefferson. 1st down. All the way up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Vikings. Bridgewater hands it off to Madison. Up the middle. Breaks a tackle but couldn't break another. Dropped for a loss again. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line. Madison having a rough start to this game. Bridgewater to throw. Under pressure. Gets sacked. Vita Vea making another big play. Huge loss there. Loss of 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 19 from the 29-yard line. This Bucs defense is clamping down. Bridgewater to throw here. 3rd and long. Just gets it out over the middle. And not enough room. 7-yard gain for Conklin, but that's, or 8-yard gain for Conklin, but that's not enough. It's going to be 4th down anyway. 4th and 11 on the 38. Vikings get a punt. Kick is away. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Returned up to the 26-yard line. Decent play for the decent starting position for the Bucs. Let's see what they can do with it. 1st and 10 at the 26. Jameis hands it off to White. White finds a crease up the middle. About a 7-yard gain there for him. Up to the 32. He's 2nd and 3. Oh, that's a false start by the Bucs. That's going to back them up. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now. Let's see what the Bucs have here. They got the fullback in the game. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Winston hands it off up the middle again to White. 3-yard gain. 3rd and 5 at the 31-yard line. Minute left to go in the first quarter. Winston to throw. Screen pass out to White. Got a few blockers. Got some space. Gets a good gain down to the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. This is likely going to be the last play of the quarter unless it's an incomplete pass. or goes out of bounds. Winston hands it off up the middle to White. White breaks a tackle. Can't get much else after that, though. About a 4-yard gain. Pretty good. 2nd and 6. That's the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1. Bucks on top. Bucks with the ball. 45-yard line. 2nd and 6. Oh, Winston throws it on the RPO out to Godwin. Godwin can't get much space. It's going to be 3rd and 6. No gain on the play. Still at the 45-yard line. Winston fakes the handoff. Throws it over the middle. It's knocked away. Tried to throw it back across the field and couldn't get there. Eric Kendricks knocks it away. It's going to be 4th down. Bucks starting this quarter off with an incomplete pass and a punt. Kick is away. Fielded at the 10. Returned up to the 17. Out come the Vikings. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Madison. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out. Oh, it's dropped again by Diggs. That's Diggs' 2nd drop already in the game. He's having a rough start to the year. 2nd and 10 from the 17 for the Vikings. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out over the middle. This time it's caught. Conklin. 9-yard play. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 25. Vikings trying to avoid another 3 and out. Fakes the handoff to Madison. Throws it out towards the numbers. Gets it out to Thielen. He gets the catch. 1st down up to the 34-yard lines. 1st and 10. 13 left to go in the half. Bridgewater hands off to Madison. Wide handoff. Cuts it back across. Gets a decent gain. 9 yards. Breaks a couple tackles. Up to the 42-yard line. He's finally starting to get a little bit of a crease. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Bridgewater to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, gets it to his all-star receiver, Justin Jefferson, for the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 48. Bridgewater to throw. Out to the flat to Conklin. Conklin gets stopped. 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 47. Bridgewater back to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Picked off. Nothing but green ahead of him, but Diggs catches him. Who was that? Winfield? Antoine Winfield Jr. with the pick. Sets the Buccaneers up in fantastic position at the 31-yard line of the Vikings. What a play. Read it all the way on that out route. Stayed completely underneath it. Ball never had a chance to get there. I am going to get my food out of the oven. I will be right back. Hopefully the Bucks don't score while I'm gone. Nice catch over the middle. I didn't see who it was that caught it. That was a nice play for the 1st down to the 13-yard line already. Oh, Rashad White cuts it back. 2-yard gain. On the 11-yard line. 2nd and 8. I now have popcorn. Rashad White. This time stuffed in the backfield by Ivan Pace. 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the 14-yard line. I can't. Winston to throw here. Starts to scramble, but then just throws it away. I apologize for clicking the mic. Forgot how loud it was. I just don't know how loud me chewing is, so I don't know if I should be doing it. Bucks settle for 3. It's going to be 6-0. Bucks on top of the Vikings. Still a one-score game, though. Vikings can change it right at this first drive back out. Bridgewater doesn't throw another pick. Kickoff is away. Field in the goal line and the end zone. Touchback. Vikings going to have the ball first and 10 at their own 25. Bridgewater to throw over the middle. Caught. Diggs gets his first catch for a 4-yard gain, but gets hurt immediately. Oh, boy. That's not what you want to see. Vikings to throw here again on play action. Bridgewater scrambling, throws it out to the sideline. Caught for a 2-yard gain. Or no, a 4-yard gain by the fullback, C.J. Ham. Usually the big fellas don't catch a lot of passes. Bridgewater hands it off on the counter to Madison, stuffed for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 1. Let's see what happens here. 4th and 1 at the 34. Let's see what the Vikings decide to do. They're going to punt. Kick is away. Field at the 20. Decent return. Gets it about 11 yards to the 31. Now come the Bucks. 1st and 10. Chance to move it past a 1-score lead. Winston hands it off to White. Cuts it up the middle. Decent gain. 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 36. Jameis hands it off to White again on the outside. This time he gets stopped. Only 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 38. Hand it off to White again. Really getting that ground game going. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 up to the 46. Winston hands it off to White again. Up the middle. Makes a cut. About a yard gain. 3rd and 3 from the 48. Let's see if they keep that running streak alive or if they throw it here. Winston to throw. Throws it over the middle. Caught. Cameron Watson or Justin Watson. Not Cameron Watson. I don't know who Cameron Watson is. Justin Watson. Nice catch over the middle. Through the contact. Something he did not do for the Chiefs this year. 1st and 10 at the 46. Winston to throw. Flings it out to Rashad White in the flat. Drop for a loss. Loss of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the 49-yard line. Bucks back on their own side of the field. Winston hands it off up the middle to White. White stuffed. Only 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 14 right at the 50. Big play here. Vikings trying to get the ball back for a 2-minute warning. Winston throws it. Gets it out to the numbers to Evans. Wide open. Beat the corner and was in front of the safety. Huge run after catch, too. Gets it all the way down to the 22-yard line. 28-yard gain. That'll take us to a 2-minute warning. Bucks driving here. Bucks 1st and 10 at the Vikings 22. Winston to throw here. Screen pass to White. Got a couple blockers. Got a lane. Oh, but the first guy gets him. Gain of 8 yards, though. Still moving pretty well. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 13. Winston to throw. Gets it out to the numbers. Oh, it's knocked away. Trying to get it to Godwin, but Mike Hughes said no. He said, nuh-uh. Gosh, Winston's throw here on 3rd and 2. Throws it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Underthrown. Blackman swats it away. Never even gets there. Oh, but the Buccaneers are going to go for it here on 4th and 2 from the 13-yard line. They don't need a touchdown. They can just get a first down. But Rashad White stuffed in the backfield all the way at the 16-yard line. Loss of 4, and that's going to change the downs. Vikings get the ball back with 1:19 to go and all 3 timeouts here on their own 16. Bridgewater to throw. Bridgewater scrambling out to his right. Just throws it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:14 left to go. Bridgewater to throw again. Gets it downfield towards the sideline. Oh, it's dropped. Thielen couldn't hang on. Third and 10 from the 16-yard line. 1:09 left to go. Bridgewater just hands it off to Madison up the middle. 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 9. 1:06 left to go. They're going to punt it away. Buccaneers use a timeout to save themselves time. Fielded at about the 37. Return to the 44-yard line. Bucks, 59 seconds left to go. Not too far from field goal range. 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 at the 44. Winston to throw. Gets it out towards the sideline. Caught by Evans. He's behind the corner. Can the safety get there? He doesn't. That's a touchdown. 1-play strike by the Buccaneers. Touchdown pass from Jameis Winston to Mike Evans. That's happened a lot when they were still together in real life. What a play. I'm not currently looking, so if the PAT isn't good, then I'm not going to know until I get back. Kick is good. So what is that? 13-0 still? Bucks on top. About to kick off to the Vikings. Vikings with very little time left in the half. But maybe still enough to get in field goal range because of the quick strike touchdown by the Bucks. So maybe a blessing in disguise that the Bucks have just given them. We'll see how this drive plays out. I am not there. I'm assuming they took a touchback because I didn't hear any clashing. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. What do the Vikings do? They run it? No, they threw it. Thrown away, I'm assuming. I wasn't looking. All right, now I'm back. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 48 seconds left to go. Bridgewater to throw. Under pressure, rolling out. Doesn't get there. Gets sacked. The old man gets him. William Golston. 3rd and 19 from the 16-yard line. They just hand it off to Madison. Madison with a crease. Gets a decent gain. About a 13-yard gain, but it's still 4th and 6. Buccaneers take a timeout. They want to try to score again. They're going to get the ball back with about 30 seconds left. Punt is away from the Vikings up to the 20. Fair caught. 21-yard line. 38 seconds. 79 yards of field to go. Let's see if the Buccaneers can make another score before going into half. Remember, the Vikings get the ball at half, so another score here would be pretty big. That's incomplete by Winston on 1st down. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. These pizza rolls are hot. Winston to throw. Gets it out to the sideline. Otten. Otten goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 26 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 28. Winston to throw. Gets it out over the middle. Godwin. Good catch, but he's tackled in bounds. 20 seconds. Let's see how much time they can save. 2, 1. That's half. Big play up to the 49-yard line, but it doesn't matter. Kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. Touchback. Vikings can have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. Bridgewater hands it off to Madison up the middle. Gets a crease. Makes a man miss. Drags another guy a couple extra yards all the way up to the 41-yard line. 16-yard run there on 1st down. Gets another 1st down. Vikings moving now. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Oh, and this time they're stuffed. 3-yard loss on the run by Madison. It'll be 2nd and 13 from the 37. Hand off to Madison again up the middle, and he's stuffed again. Another loss. Oh no, this one was McKinnon. McKinnon's first carry of the game. Loss of 2. I mean, 3rd and 15 from the 36. Bridgewater to throw. Rolls out. Gets out to Conklin. Conklin, a lot of room to go. Can't get there. Only a 6-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 9 at the 42. Vikings likely going to punt. Punt is away. Fielded at about the 15. Return to the 20. Buccaneers going to have 1st and 10 here at their own 20-yard line. Oh, fullback's in the game. Winston to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Just checks it down to White for a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 from 24. Here we go. Winston to throw on 2nd down. Rolls out to his left. Throws it. Check down again, but this time it's broken up. Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 from the 24. Winston to throw. Gets it over the middle and just completely misses his receiver. That's going to be 4th down. Buccaneers going to punt here from their own 24-yard line. Punt gets away all the way at about the 28-yard line of the Vikings. Return to the 34. Vikings going to have decent starting field position. First and 10 from 34. Bridgewater to throw. Bridgewater rolls out to his left. Swings it out to Madison. Catch is made, but for only 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 36. Bridgewater to throw. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Jefferson. After 1st down up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw again. All the time in the world. Gets it out to Jefferson again for a big play. All the way down to the Buccaneers' 31-yard line. That's another 1st down. 2 catches in a row for Jefferson. And a big one there. Vikings on the Bucs side of the field. Hand off to Madison. Breaks a tackle but can't break another. Tackle for loss back at the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 13. Vikings trying to make this a 1-score game here. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out quick. That's Diggs. He's back in the game. A 5-yard gain and up to the 28-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Bridgewater to throw off the play action. Just throws it away. Pressure was collapsing. He was rolling out to his right. Couldn't find anybody. It's going to be 4th and down. They're going to have to settle for 3. Kick is up, and it's good. Vikings bring it a little bit closer. It's going to be 13-3. Still a 2-score game, but now one of those scores can be a kick instead of a touchdown. Vikings kick it off. Bucs receive it in the end zone. Brings it out. It's out to the 20-yard line. Maybe 1st and 10 Bucs. Winston to throw. Gets it out over the middle. Evans. Tackled for a 3-yard gain. It was 2nd and 7 from the 23. Winston to throw here on 2nd down. Out over the middle again. This time it's broken up. Defender got there and knocked it away. Watson couldn't grab it. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 23. Winston to throw. Jameis flings it downfield. It's picked off. Harrison Smith. He's got a lane. Oh, he gets caught by the lineman. Still a great field position after a pick. Gets it on the Bucs' 34-yard line, the Vikings do. Harrison Smith, I believe that's his 2nd pick of the game. Reading Jameis like a book. 1st and 10 from the 34. Bridgewater to throw. Oh, tipped in the air. Diggs couldn't grab it. 2nd and 10 from the 34. Bridgewater to throw again. Gets it out to Jefferson. 5-yard gain. Levante David gets hurt. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 28-yard line. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out pretty quick. Diggs. That's a 1st down on the 5-yard gain up to the 23. It's going to be 1st and 10 Vikings. They're moving, taking that good field position and working with it. Bridgewater to throw here on 1st. Under pressure, rolls out to his right, just throws it away before he gets hit. And 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Bridgewater fakes it to Madison. Throws it out, but incomplete. I believe that was the backup tight end. You just couldn't get it to him. Bridgewater to throw here on 3rd and 10. Gets it out. Broken up. Can't get... Him and Diggs just cannot get on the same page today. Broken up by Antoine Winfield. Vikings going to have to settle for 3 again. Kind of making that excellent field position feel a little bit not as great now. Great stop by the Bucs defense, put in a bad spot. Kick is up and good. It's now a 1-score game, 13-6. Bucs still on top, but Vikings trying to claw their way back. Kickoff is away, fielded in the end zone by the Bucs, brought out. A little bit of an angle, but can't quite get to the 25. Stopped at the 23-yard line. That's where the Bucs are going to have 1st and 10. Fullbacks in the game. Winston tosses out to White. Danielle Hunter just eats it up all the way. Never a chance. 6-yard loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 16 from the 17-yard line. Winston to throw. Gets it out quick over the middle. Evans. It'll be a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 24. Under 6 to go in the 3rd quarter. Winston to throw. Out over the middle again. Dropped. Cade Otton couldn't hang on through the contact. It's going to be 4th down. 3 and out for the Bucs. Punt is away. Gets down to about the 32, 33, 34-yard line. Fair caught. Vikings get a 1st and 10 there. Bridgewater hands it off up the middle. Madison. 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 36. Bridgewater hands it off to McKinnon this time. McKinnon, good gain, 7 yards. Makes up for that one rush for -3 he had earlier. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 42. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out. Almost intercepted. Broken up. What a play by the corner. I think that's Jamel Dean, I think. Either way, 4th down for the Vikings. They're going to have to punt it away here. Gets it down to about the 14-yard line. Return to about the 20. 1st and 10 for the Bucs now on their own 20-yard line. Jameis hands it off to White on 1st down. Harrison Smith breaks the tackle for a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line, or 23-yard line, sorry. 2nd and 7, not 2nd and 10. Winston to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out, past the numbers. Good catch by Otten. Hangs on through the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Winston hands it off to White at the middle. White gets tackled for no gain. Eric Kendricks making a play there. It'll be 2nd and 10, still at the 31. Winston to throw here. Gets it out pretty quick to Watson. Watson makes the catch. It'll be 3rd and 2. Hangs on through the contact. 3rd and 2 from the 39. Winston hands it off to White. White stuffed immediately. Loss of 1 on the play. Ivan Pace making the play. Backed up to the 38. Buck's going to have to punt here. Punt is away. Down to about the 15-yard line. Gets returned to about the 24. And that's where the Vikings are going to have 1st and 10. Their own 24-yard line. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bridgewater hands it off to Madison. Madison couldn't get the edge. Broke 1 tackle, but couldn't beat through all the reinforcements there. It's going to be 2nd and 10, still at the 25. Bridgewater to throw. Oh, but there's a blitzer. Free. Levante David again gets him the exact same way. Free, unblocked up the middle on a pass. And that's going to close out the 3rd quarter. Vikings going to start the 4th quarter, 3rd and 18 at their own 16-yard line. Bridgewater to throw. Bridgewater rolls out to his left, stops, throws it over the middle. It's broken up. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Carlton Davis breaking it up from Justin Jefferson. Vikings going to have to punt here. 4th and 18 from their own 16. Punt is away. Fair caught at about the 38-yard line. Bucks 1st and 10. Pretty good field position here on the 38-yard line. Let's see what they can do with it. Going to try to extend their lead. Jameis Winston to throw. Gets it out quick. Caught. Fumbled. Fumbled by Watson. Picked up by the Vikings. Vikings with huge play. A huge play. Gets them down to the 43-yard line of the Bucks. Great starting field position. Bridgewater to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, good pass to Jefferson. Gets it all the way down to the 26 for another big play for the Vikings. It'll be 1st down. First and 10, Bridgewater hands it off to Madison. Madison powers his way up for about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Bridgewater fakes the handoff to Madison. Rolls out to his left. Throws it to the end zone. It's tipped up and incomplete. Ooh, William Golston hurt on the play for the Bucks. Bucks starting to fall apart a little. Logan Hall in to replace him. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the Buccaneers 23. Vikings looking to make sure that they keep this drive going. Take advantage of that great field position. Bridgewater to throw. Throws it downfield towards the sideline. Out of bounds. Vikings are going to have to settle for 3 after looking so promising immediately after getting that great field position off of the fumble. Kick is up. And it's good. Vikings up to 9. It's 13-9. Bucks still on top. This Bucks defense is making the Vikings fight and claw for every single yard. Kickoff is away. Fielded at the goal line. Brought out to about the 18-yard line. Bucks have a 1st down at their own 18. 1st and 10. hoping to not turn it over again. Winston hands off to White. White gets stuffed. Loss of 4 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 14 from the 15-yard line. Winston to throw. On the out route to Otten, can't catch it. Can't hang on through all the traffic. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Bucs at risk of going 3 and out here. Jameis Winston to throw on the screen. Can't get it off. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. Bucs going to have to punt it away from their own 15-yard line. Punt is away. Field it at about the 36, 37-yard line. Out come the Vikings with pretty good field position again. See if they can punch it in this time and take the lead. 1st and 10 from the 37. Bridgewater to throw. Over the middle to Diggs. Good play. 4 yards on the gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Bridgewater wide handoff to Madison. Madison tries to get the edge. Breaks one tackle but can't break the next. Tackled for loss. 3-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 38-yard line. Vikings trying not to ruin this great field position they have. Bridgewater to throw. Gets a little pressure. Goes out. Tryon Shoyinka gets him. Sacked for an 11-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 20 at the 26. Vikings going to have to punt. Punt is away. Fair caught at about the 28-yard line. Out comes Winston and the Bucs. Hoping this offense can finally put it together like they could in the first half a little bit. Winston wide handoff to White. Almost gets the edge, but Pace gets him just before he can break free. Still 4-yard gain. Pretty good. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 32-yard line. Winston to throw here on 2nd down. Throws it way downfield toward the sideline. It's caught. Palmer breaks a tackle. He's gone. Touchdown. Buccaneers. Trey Palmer. What a play. What a huge swing of momentum. PAT is up and it's good. It's now 20-9 Bucs. Vikings looking like they're in a dire spot now, down 11. Kickoff is fielded in the back of the end zone. Takes a knee. Touchback. Vikings have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Bridgewater fakes the handoff to Madison. Bridgewater rolls out to his right. Throws it just out of bounds. Just gets it away. 2nd and 10 from the 25 now. Bridgewater, quick throw over the middle. Conklin breaks a tackle. Gets a nice gain. Breaks another tackle. Drags another guy. Gets all the way down to the 48-yard line. 23 yards on the play. It'll be 1st and 10. Bridgewater fakes the handoff to Madison. Throws it downfield by the numbers. Gets it to Jefferson. Jefferson breaks a tackle. Jefferson gets down to the 31-yard line. They're on the Bucs side of the field now. They're moving the ball pretty quick here. 1st and 10 from the 31. Bridgewater to throw. Throws it over the middle. Knocked away. Devin White on the breakup to Justin Jefferson. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Vikings looking to keep this drive going. Bridgewater to throw. Rolls out to his right. Throws it towards the sideline. Just gets it away. Throws it away out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here from the 31-yard line. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it away. Oh, incomplete. Nobody was there. Looks like a miscommunication, or maybe the receivers ran into each other on the route. But that's going to cause a 4th down. Vikings going to settle for 3 here. Field goal is up. And it's good. It's 20-12 now. Bucks only lead by 8. One-score game now, but still the Vikings are really hurting for points. Kickoff is away, fielded in the end zone. Takes the knee for a touchback. Here come the Bucks, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Winston to throw. Gets it out quick on the out route. Caught by Mike Evans. Pretty good catch. Right through the window between two defenders. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 30. Winston to throw here. Gets it out over the middle. Cade Otton. Good gain. 10-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Winston to throw again. Throws it out over the numbers. Caught by Evans. Good gain. $17-yard gain on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of the Vikings. They've crossed midfield now. Winston to throw. Oh, he gets sacked. Armon Watts gets him. Dropped for a 5-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 15 from the Vikings 47. Winston hands it off to White here on 2nd down. Gets a crease, but gets grabbed by the D tackle, but still manages to drag him 5 yards. Going to be 3rd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Winston to throw here. Gets it out over the middle. Chris Godwin wide open over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 11-yard line. 1st down. First and 10 from the 11. Winston to throw. Gets it down over to Watson. He catches it. It's going to be 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard gain. Down to the 6-yard line. Winston to throw. Scrambles a little bit. Throws it away. Tries to get it to Evans, but just not on target. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 6-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go here in the game. Winston to throw here. Gets it out to the sideline. Oh, it's broken up. Can't get it to Otton. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to settle for 3. Kick is up. And it's good. Pushes a lead from 8 to 11 again. 23 to 12. I can do basic math. Kickoff is away. Vikings recover it in their end zone. Return it to about the 21-yard line. They really need a drive here. Ideally, they get a touchdown and a 2-point, but at the very least, they need a field goal here because there's not much time left on the clock. 1st and 10 from their 21-yard line. Bridgewater to throw. Gets it out over the middle. Diggs breaks a tackle. Good gain. First play goes all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's 1st and 10 here. Vikings in the hurry up. Bridgewater to throw. Rolls out to his left. Gets it out to the flat, and it's incomplete. Couldn't get there as he was getting hit while he threw it. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Bridgewater to throw again. Bridgewater rolls out to his left. Throws it to the flat. Oh, misses his target again. That's 2 incompletions in a row. Vikings on the brink of being on a 4th down. It's 3rd and 10 from their own 42 still. 3:18 left to go. Bridgewater to throw. Rolls out to his left. Gets hit as he's trying to throw. Fumble. But the Vikings are able to recover. They got one more chance. It's 4th and 23 from their own 29. Bridgewater to throw here. Need a big play, and he's not going to get there. He's going to get sacked. William Golston coming back from getting hurt earlier, making a huge play. Buccaneers now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20 with an 11-point lead and under 3 minutes to go. Handed off to Rashad White. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 here at the 17. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Another handoff to White. Doesn't quite break the tackle, but still gains a few extra yards after the fact. 6-yard gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, Buccaneers have it 3rd and 1 at the Vikings 11. Up by 11. Winston hands it off to White. He gets the first down. Oh, but he gets hurt in the process. Not what you want to see here. 6-yard gain, but an injury. That stops the clock, too. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Winston hands it off. And that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Ronald Jones. That pushes the lead up quite a bit. It's now with the PAT, it's an 18-point lead, 30-12. That pretty much puts it out of reach for the Vikings, but they're still going to have a shot. Kickoff is away. Fielded at the goal line. Returned to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 20. Minute 50 left to go. Down 2-3 scores. What was a close game all day is now started to bust open. But Diggs over the middle. Huge gain. 22-yard gain on the first play. The Vikings hurrying up. Minute and a half left to go here. 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw. Hit as he throws. It'll be 2nd and 10 to 42. Incomplete pass. Clock stopped at 1:26. Bridgewater to throw. Oh, he hit as he throws, and the ball goes backwards. It's a fumble. Picked up by the Buccaneers. Nothing but green ahead of him. Can Bridgewater catch him? No, he can't. That's a touchdown. That is another touchdown for the Buccaneers here. It's blown open in the last couple minutes. Sean Murphy bunting on the return. Vita Vea on the strip sack. What a play by the defense. Buccaneers have taken this close struggle for all the last 40 minutes and blown it open in the last 20. Not even the last 20. Really the last 2. Kickoff is away, fielded in the end zone. Taken out. Gets it out to about the 22 where the Vikings are going to have their first down. Boy, what once looked hopeful is now pretty much completely out of reach here. A minute left to go. Bridgewater throws it downfield. Incomplete. 1:09 on the clock. Down 25 points here. Bridgewater to throw here from their own 22. 2nd down. Sacked again. Vita Vea, have yourself a day, big fella. It'll be 3rd and 20 from the 12. Vikings take a timeout. 1:05 left to go. Bridgewater to throw. Vita Vea in his face again. Boy, just pressure from every direction there. Bridgewater never had a shot. It's 4th and 20. The Vikings going to punt. Kick is away. Caught at about the 40. Return to the 49. That should do it. I think the Bucs should be able to kneel it out, but they're going to run a play. Winston hands it off. Ronald Jones gets a crease. Huge play, even though they don't even need it, down to the 34-yard line. 17-yard gain, and that seals it. Bucs in victory formation here. Winston takes the knee. Vikings don't take a timeout, and that ought to do it. Bucs win 37-12. Huge outing for the Bucs defense. Vikings could just never get anything going all day. Ugh. Jameis Winston, 30 of 47 for 401. Bridgewater, 21 of 46 for 221. Winston, 63% completion percentage. Bridgewater, only a 45. Pretty rough. Winston, 2 and 2. Touchdowns, 2 picks. And it sounds about right. Bridgewater, 1 pick, no touchdowns. Rushing, Rachaad White, 29 rushes for only 57 yards. Pretty rough day at the office for him. Alexander Madison, 14 for 34, not much better of a day. Ronald Jones, 2 for 22, 11 yards a carry. McKinnon, 2 for 4. Jameis had 1 carry for -1 yards, which that was the kneel down at the end of the game. Mike Evans, 11 catches for 165 and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 7 for 95. Stephon Diggs, 6 for 62. So despite those 2 drops and the many missed throws to him, he still got himself a few catches. Tyler Conklin, 5 for 51. Chris Godwin, 5 for 66. Rachaad White, 4 for 18. Hope he's not hurt too bad. Justin Watson, 4 for 25. Cade Otton, 4 for 56. Trey Palmer, 2 for 71. Had that huge touchdown at the end of the half. Or to start the half. I don't remember when it was exactly. CJ Ham, 1 for 4. Adam Thielen, only 1 catch on the day, 1 for 8. And Alexander Madison, 1 for 1. Defensive leaders, solo tackle leader was Ivan Pace with 7. Assisted tackle leader was also Ivan Pace with 11. Also the total tackle leader with 18. Huge day for him, numbers-wise. Vita Vea with 5 tackles for loss. And 3 sacks. That's huge. Tryon Shoyinka had 2. Golston had 2. Levante David with those 2 unblocked blitzes. And Armon Watts for the only sack for the Vikings. Interceptions. Harrison Smith had 2 on Jameis. Read him like a book all day. Antoine Woodfield had the 1 pick on Bridgewater. Forced fumbles. Tryon Shoyinka forced 1. Vita Vea forced the 1 that was returned for the touchdown. And Harrison Smith forced the 1 that gave the Vikings the momentum and a chance to win this game. Overall, great outing for the Bucs defense. Got a touchdown, held the Vikings' dynamic offense to only 12 points, and got the win. Let's see what we can upgrade. No upgrade for any Vikings players. Not completely shocking, but still disappointing. I don't know, this might be a year where they have to end up having to suck so they can get a quarterback. Because while Browning isn't terrible, he's not exactly young. And who was the other guy? Heineke's definitely not it. So, just a rough spot for the Vikings to be in. Let's see how the Bucs fared after the game. Ooh, Bulls up to 34 staff points, and it's going to be even more. Camp standout. Who was it? I already forgot. Kalijah Cansey. Ooh, the 1 D lineman did not really do anything on the day. That's unfortunate. But he's still a rookie. He still has plenty of time to get there. I believe we did get the thing, so only defensive backs get points, but they get a lot more points than if everyone were to get points, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Some upgrades. Godwin got a point. Up to an 86 overall now. Ooh, speed boost. That's pretty good. Whitehead, the safety, got a point. Up to a 79. Justin Evans, the backup safety, got a point for some reason. He's stayed as a 74. And our backup corner, McCollum, got an upgrade as well. He goes up to a 70. Let's see what we can upgrade. We get 2 upgrades, so we can get Ooh, we are one upgrade away from being able to start unlocking after-school tutoring. Bucks in a pretty good spot for themselves. They can start working on Serfosi Davis pretty quick if they can get that. Well, yeah, that's going to do it for today, or for now. Maybe I might get another game in later tonight. We'll see. But, yeah, 6 games in. It's already been pretty fun for me. I don't know about anyone watching, but I have enjoyed this. It's a little different because normally I'll just run them while I'm just sitting on my phone watching them. I don't even always pay super close attention, especially as we start to go further and further into the season, and I kind of get a feel for what each team is and tends to do. But I mean, hey, this is still fun. So I should probably start shilling for these for when they go on YouTube as VODs. So if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, you should like and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna try to get as many all of these out on YouTube. I got to start cranking that out because I think I think I streamed the first game on like Monday or Tuesday, and I'm not a partner, so I only get a week before the VODs on Twitch delete themselves. So I got to start working on getting those uploaded. But yeah, yeah, that's gonna do it for now. We'll see if I got another one in later tonight. If I do, it won't be till probably after midnight for me, and I'm in East Coast, so just some interesting scores. Chiefs beating the Lions in overtime, Falcons steamrolling the Panthers, Ravens honestly not beating the Texans up as much as they probably should have, Bengals and Browns being in a barn burner, Titans and Jaguars, one score game, and then the Buccaneers just absolutely blowing it open at the very end there against the Vikings. So Tennessee, New Orleans is next. I'll see when I do it. If I don't do it tonight, I'm sure I'll figure out a time to do it tomorrow. Um, but yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So see y'all later.